Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam. So quickly, I want to tell us about Pomelo Grant and of course bring us some news in the crypto and blockchain space. So Pomelo Grant is a platform that lets you raise money for several ideas. Let's say you have ideas that can support and grow the EOS ecosystem. All you just have to do is create an account and then you create a grant, and then you drop your ideas and how much you want to raise and the reason why you want to do that, and then of course you will get some grants. So below, let's see if we can, below are some of the grants so far. This guy wants to raise $5,000, but so far he has raised 8,900. Anyways, tell me what you think about EOS as a whole and Pomelo grants. Let's go over to the news. Japanese crypto exchanges aim to catch up with Cohen listings. This is a report. So the summary of the story, because I've read through it, is crypto exchanges in Japan, right, are trying to, or let me put it this way, different leaders around the world or different countries around the world are trying to be the first to be on the spotlight in terms of crypto, right? And crypto exchanges in Japan, right, have brought out a list of whitelisted cryptocurrencies that would be on their exchanges, and I think the top ones are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and Litecoin. Right. So, just in case you were looking for a news or for some reason to be sure that cryptocurrency is not going to be banned, it's not going anywhere anytime soon, this is one. All right, moving on. BIS joined pilot institutions can use CBDCs for international settlement. Now, if you've not watched our video, the video we did about New World Order, the Great Reset, please let me show you watch it. Right, just go to our YouTube channel. That's where you are right now. Just go to our previous video and you will see it. You might see it popping up at the top left or right corner of this video. Make sure you watch that video. Try as much as you can to stay away from CBDC, right? It's a tool that will be used by the government to control millions of people around the world, right? I don't spend much about this, but they are trying to compete with cryptocurrency. That's just news. Abu Dhabi rolls out draft recommendations for NFT trading. The other day we saw a news from about Binance they got a license to operate fully in Dubai, right? So Dubai is actually leading the pace when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain adoption, and that is a great one for Dubai and its economy. I just wish countries in Africa would follow the same step. Anyways, moving on. NFT funded racing aims to disrupt sports sponsorship, right? NFT, was really booming late last year, stroke early this year, but the hype is actually dying down, right? Which was expected, but just so you be sure, NFT is not going anywhere anytime soon. NFT is not dying off. As a matter of fact, we're going to see NFT integrated into almost all social media platforms, and even in some stuff we use at home like TVs and the rest. That's the NFT news. All right, so I saw this news. I was, of course, I'm a trader, right? I'm always looking at the charts. Ethereum Classic was pumping for like 2 to 3 days straight up, and I was like, what in the world is going on with Ethereum Classic? Right, and of course I went to Twitter, I asked questions, and no, I checked everywhere. I couldn't find a reasonable news why Ethereum Classic was pumping, and it's just weird because, oops, I got a call. Yeah, sorry about that. Personally, I actually stopped buying Ethereum. When I mean buy, in terms of what I'm buying for spot or buying in futures, because Ethereum Classic actually got 51% attacked several times, about 3 times last year, right? But It has just been pumping for days and no one actually knows why. At least personally, I don't know why. But if you think you know why Ethereum has been pumping, Ethereum Classic has been pumping for days, please do make sure you drop it in the comment section. And this pump is actually good because it might cause miners from Ethereum to move over to Ethereum Classic because Ethereum Classic is forked out of Ethereum. Hope that was easy for you to understand. Moving on, Crypto.com becomes official sponsor of 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. The Middle East guys are actually, pretty insane when it comes to accepting cryptocurrency and blockchain innovation, and that is super awesome. I saw the news, I was like, that is cool. So moving on to a car company news, Volvo's parent company establishes blockchain joint venture headquarters in Wuxi, China. I'm gonna make a after reading this, I just say to myself that a time will come when every car will be integrated with blockchain and cryptocurrency, whether it's in NFT form or just cryptocurrency, and you'll be able to pay for bills, able to pay for toll gates, payments and all with your car. Anyways, when it happens, just remember I told you so, because it's definitely going to happen. Asafoetida has been in the news ever since they started, ever since they made Bitcoin a legal tender. And this news says Asafoetida postpones Bitcoin bonds to September. I read through the article and I was like, this is nice. So what Asafoetida wants to do is to sell bonds, right? You use it to raise money to buy cryptocurrency, and then I think 50% of the cryptocurrency of the profits in 5 years will be given back to investors. Why the remaining? Okay, this is it. Cryptocurrency has no. That's not the news. That's not the part I want to read. But I've read through it. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, the bond is reportedly marketed with a 6.5% coupon and a Bitcoin dividend of 50% of the gains in the cryptocurrency price after 5 years. So El Salvador is looking at 5 years long-term plan when it comes to the cryptocurrency they are buying. So that means in the next 5 years, personally, I'm expecting Bitcoin to be around $500,000 to $1 million per Bitcoin, right? So this is a huge move for El Salvador, and they've actually postponed the bond. The bond sale to I think October or so, but I'll confirm. I hope and I wish African countries can start doing this. Moving on, U.S. investment bank Cohen launches. Now, there's something I'm going to say about banks, right? And I posted it on Twitter and on Facebook and on my WhatsApp status just a few minutes ago. Every major banks in the world will one day send mails to their customers telling them you can now save in or storing your cryptocurrency at the bank. It's going to happen. All right, moving on. Terra may be about to repeat $125 million BTC buy that sparked Bitcoin's price around to 43,000. The summary of this news is that Terra Luna, which is a cryptocurrency that has a stable coin called UST. This is it, right? They're trying to buy. I know it's up to 10 billion. I don't know why this article is saying 125 million. Anyways, the Terra ecosystem, right, trying to buy Bitcoin worth $10 billion, and the plan is to do that before the year ends. That's really huge for Bitcoin. Now, going on to the last news for the day, Chainlink launches startup program to provide blockchain resources to early stage projects, right? So that is a good initiative, and that's just similar to what Pomelo is doing for the EOS ecosystem, right? And I really love developments like this, because there are people out there around the world that really wants to help to promote or improve different blockchain ecosystem, but they don't have the resources to do that, right? So stuff like this really help those guys around the world, right, to raise money or to get resources to build whatever ideas they have, right? So cryptocurrency is not going anywhere anytime soon, right? Stop selling your cryptocurrency. Keep them in the private wallet where you have your private keys. And of course, if you like what we're doing in this channel, please do make sure you drop a comment, you like the video, you subscribe, because these things help out with the algorithm, right? And makes and just tells YouTube to suggest this video to other people, right? So that's one way you can help. All right, guys, thanks for watching and or listening, and I will most certainly see you again.